I'm going to meet my friends this weekend. A lot of English learners use the word meet this way. And although it's not really wrong, it definitely sounds weird. So today, we're going to talk about how to use meet, meet up with, and meet with. Before we begin, I want to make it clear that there are many ways to use the word meet. You can meet people. You can meet deadlines. You can meet requirements. You can use the word meet with all kinds of things. But today, we are just talking about how to use this word with people. To meet someone basically means that you and another person enter the same space, see each other, and maybe say hello. And when we talk about meeting someone, it usually means that this is the first time that this has happened. So you might introduce yourself and say, "Nice to meet you." Nice to meet you basically means, I didn't know you before. Now, I do know you. I'm happy about this. And sometimes, when you meet someone, it's not the first time. Sometimes we just use meet to talk about arriving at the same location as someone. For example, let's meet outside the coffee shop at 4:15 p.m. Or, we met at the train station and walked to the park. The important thing to notice here is that meeting is not the main activity. Meeting someone just means that you arrive at the same place. And after you have arrived, then you probably do some other activity together. And this is why it's weird when English learners say, "I'm going to meet my friends this weekend." Again, it's not wrong to say, "I'm going to meet someone this weekend," but it sounds weird with the word friends. And this is because friends are people who you already know. And meeting someone as an activity is something that you do with someone who you don't know. If you say, "Tomorrow I'm going to meet my new team member," that's fine. Because what you mean is that you are going to introduce yourself to someone who you have never met before. So basically, most of the time, we don't use meet with friends, family, or other people who we already know. However, we might use meet up with. To meet up with someone is an informal way to say, go to the same location as that person. Because this is informal and doesn't sound like we are talking about meeting someone for the first time, saying, "I'm going to meet up with my friends," is a much better option than saying, "I'm going to meet my friends." Here are a few more examples that you can use in your daily life. Yesterday, I met up with some friends after work. Let's meet up for lunch sometime. It was really nice meeting up with you. We should meet up more often. And one more thing that I would like to add is that if someone asks you what you did over the weekend, "I met up with friends" is a really boring answer because it doesn't actually explain what you did with them. If you want to have a more friendly and interesting conversation, it's better to actually explain what you did. For example, "I saw a movie with my friends," or "I got coffee with my friends." Finally, we have meet with. Meet with basically means that you go somewhere to discuss something with someone. And it is usually used for business or other more formal situations. For example, "I'm going to meet with my business partner this weekend to discuss a new project." Or, "Last Tuesday, I met with my professor because I needed some help preparing for my exam." So yeah, meet is usually used in the context of meeting someone for the first time and saying, "Nice to meet you." Meet up with is used for informal situations, usually with people who you already know. And meet with is used for more formal situations. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I usually make 3 to 5 new English learning videos each week. So if you're interested in improving your English, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications.